All right. Banter, remember?
Banter. Witty banter.
I don't know about witty.
Yeah.
I can name something that rhymes with witty.
Yeah, shitty. Some shitty banter. Getting shitty with it. So, welcome back, everybody. Oh, that's right. We're doing video tonight.
We haven't even fucking started. Why don't we let the music play? Fucking Sanchez.
Well, I'm in a hurry.
He's a premature guy.
Yeah. There I go again.
Premature ejaculator.
That's right.
You done? You going to wipe that up now?
It's verbal ejaculation.
Verbal diarrhea.
Yeah.
So we got one more episode to go before our 100th.
That's right.
And I want to thank everybody for tuning in as long as they did, if they did. If not, thanks for tuning in recently.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate each and every one of you cocksuckers.
You said our listeners were up a little, didn't you?
Yeah, and Anchor has some weird fucking analytics now.
That's right.
They change their shit.
Change that, huh?
They show us who the most listeners are, but every other country and state that had less than 1% is gone now.
They just don't bother with it?
Yeah, they don't. They say, fuck it. Like Tokyo, not Tokyo, but Japan.
Yeah.
We had like 6, I don't know, you don't call them states, but areas.
Prefects, they call them.
I'm calling them areas.
Yeah.
We had 6 areas in Japan that were listening to us, but now since it was less than 1%, there are no Japanese listeners.
Or that they're showing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they may still be listening.
But I gave a...
so if you're in Japan, hey, thanks for sticking with us.
And if not, sayonara.
Yeah, sayonara.
I did what the fuck was it? A survey for Anchor. I told them your analytics suck.
Oh yeah, so they said, "Well, the fuck you." Huh?
Yeah, they took away.
We're gonna dump yours all over.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah, well,
but they are free if you want to, go to Anchor and start a podcast. I don't recommend everybody start a podcast because
there's only about 30,000 of them now.
Some of y'all ain't fucking worth the fucking listen.
I wouldn't know.
I know, because you don't listen to podcasts.
Not very many. I listen to a couple.
Yeah. But the one that Sanchez here doesn't listen to that I got a part of being on last week was the Plaid Jacket Philosopher. Got to give it up to Zach, man. He's a hell of an interviewer. We had a great conversation, and I got fucking drunk.
Good.
Towards the end, I was forgetting about what I was saying. I was like,
Uh-oh, you weren't pulling a Greg Pettix, were you?
I didn't fall asleep.
Oh, okay.
I didn't fall asleep. No. But that was a great fucking interview, and if anybody out there, check it out, Plaid Jacket Philosopher, as I call him, Mr. PJP.
Has that episode dropped for him yet?
It dropped the next fucking day.
Oh.
I was surprised. I'm like, what? Wow. Which reminds me, I got to send him stickers.
Yeah.
He's going to send me one.
Get him some stickers.
Fuck yeah. So what the hell you been up to, Sanchez? We're on video again. We got our 100th episode next week.
Next week.
And I'm wearing, check it out, Chuck Nasty. If you're out there fucking listening, tune into fucking YouTube right now. Bastard Sons of a Judas Goat, 6-eyed fucking goat. Check it out, man. They will be on our 100th episode.
We're going to have
next week.
Extravaganza.
Well, it'll be extravagant.
Yeah, for us. It doesn't take much for us to get extravagant.
The only ganzas we have are floriganzas and florigasms.
Orgasms.
And we're going to have Screaming Chewy and his friend Arlene.
Yeah.
And
we're going to
the law offices Quibble, Squabble, and Bicker.
Yep.
But Matt messaged me today. He said that he heard we were doing an episode on Halloween, and I messaged him back. I said, it's being released on Halloween, but we're actually recording the 28th.
Right.
Because he said he's going to go to Florida, I think.
Which Matt we talking about?
Quibble, Squabble, and Bicker.
Okay, well, there's other Matts, too,
Name one other one that's going to be on our show.
Well, you thought you might have been talking about Matt from Fumble Penis.
No, he don't do shows.
Well, doesn't mean you can't talk to him.
That means he'd be doing our show.
Well, because you talked to him?
On our show?
No. You just said Matt. I didn't know you was talking about calling him because he was going to be on our show.
So you didn't listen to the rest of what I said.
Evidently not.
No. I said QSB law, but I said, but then Matt messaged me saying what I just said 3 seconds ago.
Okay.
All right.
So when's he going to Florida?
Listen to the episode. You'll find out.
Okay.
You see what I deal with fucking people?
Hey.
Every fucking week. Every goddamn week. You know what it is? Your lack of alcohol in your fucking system.
Could be.
You should fix that right fucking now.
No.
You haven't lost that 20 pounds yet?
Not yet.
Where you at?
I'm at 15 pounds to go.
It's been 5 in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
You said you lost 4 just the other day walking with us hunting.
I did.
So it was 1 pound.
I got to get down to 250 pounds. I'm at 266
It was 1
this morning.
pound then since the last time we talked.
No, it hasn't. No, it's been a lot more than that. Since last time we talked, it was another 4 pounds.
So it's 8.
Yeah, 8 pounds.
Or 9.
8 pounds in the last 10 days.
Okay.
There's
whatever.
Well, it goes up and down, you know.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Yep. I can't drink until I hit
know.
250 pounds.
Yeah, that ain't never going to happen.
So, fine. For having faith in me. I like the way that
I've
you
got
stand
faith
behind me.
It's about 4 inches long.
Yeah.
I named it Faith. I can hear the little one just fucking screaming upstairs. Holy shit.
Well, she's been
bloody murder.
Yeah.
I gotta clean my fucking room. What? And
she was bound and determined today that she was not going to.
Well, she still sounds like she's bound and determined.
Yeah. Well, no, she's exercising her will, and she thinks it's going to win.
But I want to make a little clarification. Last week, the little one came down and she said, we said she was bringing us beverages, and I asked, what's she bringing? She says whiskey. It was her tea party set.
Yeah.
There was no whiskey, so anybody out there who gets their fucking panties in a bunch because you think my daughter's serving me alcohol, no, I am pretty capable of serving myself fucking alcohol.
When I was her age, I was getting beers for Dad and them. There's no doubt about it.
Well, she will be doing that soon. Remember when Jaden started mixing our
Oh,
drinks?
yeah. He always said, I like doing yours, Sean, because you don't have to mix anything with it.
We'd be laying in the pool and fucking be like, Jay, go get us a drink.
Go get us one.
Oh, man.
What's up, Martin?
Good times.
He's coming for a visit, right?
I hope so. Jay, you out there listening?
No. Yeah. Well, we'll get him on podcast when he gets here.
I hope so. But, hey, bar's open. I want to welcome everybody back again. Happy Hour News Team. HappyHourNewsTeam.com. Check out Sanchez's brilliant work on his fucking website. Happy HR News. Fuck it. What do we got first, Sanchez? I guess a lot of what I've said in the past few podcasts, with my job and all, and what we talked about with the plaid jacket philosopher, is you need to know your worth, right? If you're in a company and you're giving your all and there's no appreciation, and you need to know when to say when, pretty much, but you need to know your worth and what you're able to do, what you've been doing, say what I've been doing for the past 26 fucking years. And we found some creative ways to quit your fucking job.
And you need to know your worth not just at your job, but you need to know,
in life.
You got to have worth.
In life, too,
yeah.
But you had brought something up. What was that one you brought up? Not the one I brought up. On a creative way to quit your job. You see these Burger King
that's
billboards of, sorry, we all quit, go somewhere else, or some shit like that, or a billboard that says, I got fired today, so, fuck you. Just people that know how to quit their fucking job.
Yeah, well, you can you could invite your colleagues over for a party, and when your boss asks why you weren't invited, tell them, oh, it was my farewell party. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give you my resignation. I quit.
And right here, this is the perfect fucking card. It is a condolence card.
Yeah, my condolences.
Sorry for your loss. This is my 2-week notice. I I think that's going to be the way I'm going to do it. That's the way.
Sorry for your loss. Nice.
But yeah, so like I said, know in the workforce, know your worth. In life, know your worth. You are worth something. If nobody points it out, look in the fucking mirror and say, I'm good enough, smart enough. God damn it, people like me.
People like me.
So yeah, that's our little...
Yeah, and especially like if... what I hated is when they always say, oh, I got your back. I got your back, Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, they don't.
No.
Almost never.
You're a warm body.
Yeah.
You're a fucking number. You're a resource for their fucking income.
That's right.
And I'm tired of it.
Well, see, and here's the thing is they couldn't do it without you, but you're their number one expenditure, right? So they see you as both as an asset and as a liability. Because, boy, if they can make the money that you're bringing them without having to pay you, that would be pretty good. Huh?
Yeah. Welcome to slavery, motherfucker.
Yeah. Which is what they're probably saying to themselves, God damn it, I wish we could still do that shit.
Oh, I wish we could cut his pay.
Yeah.
You know how much money we'd be bringing in then?
Yeah. I remember I worked with a person who finally had enough, and she went to quit the job. And her boss said, you can't quit. Do you know how much money I've given you over the years?
Well, that's the thing. You know what? When the time comes, they're going to say, you know what we've done for you throughout the... I'm like, what? Caused me fucking stress?
Yeah.
Fucking sleepless nights?
Yep.
Sick mornings because I don't want to fucking be here? That's, no.
Yeah,
I don't
when
want
your actual physical health is paying, then
I don't want your material bullshit. I want to say, hey, good fucking job. A kudos. So I got this watch. I haven't worn a watch in fucking years, but I got this fucking watch, and it's got a stress meter on it. That fucker would have went through the roof today. So I'm not going to say what I did today or what happened, but you might hear about it later.
yeah, I'm sure at some point in time it's all going to come out.
My keychain's going to get a lot lighter.
Yeah, let it all hang out.
Now,
how about we take a trip to Florida?
we got a Florida man! Florida man arrested for pleasuring himself with an ice pack in front of first responders.
Now, this is a guy that we've had on before.
No way! Repeat offender! Repeat offender! We have audio! We have audio!
We do?
Is education, not indoctrination. Attention board members.
This is something about a Florida school board.
Is a republic.
Oh, fuck you.
It's
It
one
says-
of them.
It says watch Florida man yell at school board for equity statement.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with what we're talking about. A Florida man has been arrested for pleasuring himself with an ice pack. I thought it said ice pick at first.
No, it's an ice pack.
While first responders were on call to assist him with breathing issues, this guy he had called for a shortness of breath. On October 14th, which was approximately about some days ago, Pinellas County, Florida, guy was arrested and charged with exposure of his wiener, a misdemeanor. That's it?
Yeah.
That's all it is a misdemeanor?
Well, yeah.
Okay, he was released the next day on his own recognizance. Don't show your wiener again. According to an arrest report, Majors called 911 because he was experiencing shortness of breath. Once the EMT crew arrived, Majors removed his clothing and began masturbating with an ice pack in the presence of a first responder.
In a similar incident on September 14th, a Florida man was tased for twerking in front of a police during an arrest and subsequently charged with a number of traffic offenses. This is that guy.
Twerking?
Yeah, remember you had the Florida twerking guy?
We didn't do that one.
We didn't do that one?
No.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
I could have swore we did that one.
Okay, then explain it.
Well, he was, they pulled him over and he decided he was going to just start twerking his butt all over the place. And I think they ended up tasing him and shit.
Well, that's what it just says right here.
Yeah.
But what was the story? I mean, what would they pull him over for?
I don't think we got that far. I think
I don't think we did that story.
maybe I just read it and thought we did it.
Well, recently, Majors was released from jail after serving a 1-year sentence on felony drug charges for selling crack cocaine to an undercover cop. He also served time in the state pen for burglary.
Yeah.
So he's I bet you he was fucking on crack when he started jerking his fucking shit in the
He
ambulance.
was having
I've
trouble
never had
breathing.
anything like that happen. I did have something happen once. I really probably can't say with a frequent flyer.
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah. But all I can say is, oh, fuck. Okay, he was using okay, this is the same guy on September 7th. 57-year-old Wolf was pulled over after being caught using a median and a left turning lane to pass cars. Well, what's wrong with that? He was on the median.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was, instead of making a left-hand turn, he was just zipping up around there on the intersection to pass people on the left.
You know what? When I was on Guam, it was the first time I ever saw a divided roadway with a median.
Oh, yeah?
Shit over it. Well, I was 18.
Yeah.
We don't have those here in North Dakota.
What do you mean, like with an actual
Yeah.
curb and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
I drove right up on it. I quickly drove off.
They wouldn't let us drive in foreign countries. We weren't allowed to rent a car or...
Well, Guam's U.S. territory.
I know.
It's not foreign. Florida Statute 943.1717 permits officers to use a stun gun in specific scenarios. If this motherfucker's twerking or if he's jerking off in an ambulance, stun his ass.
Yep.
Since Wolf was resisting arrest and attempting to flee, well, now this doesn't make any goddamn sense. Where the fuck are you going to go in an ambulance?
No, this is before when he was passing people on the left and was twerking.
Oh, okay. Well, check this out. The article goes on, but in another unrelated Florida man who served 2 stints in state prison on manslaughter and burglary was caught looking in the window of a teenage girl in 2021. Florida teenager Martinez says she first saw 39-year-old Pantoja on May 24th and she was getting ready for work. Through the reflection of the mirror, I saw a man's face looking in the bathroom window. Holy fucking creepy, man.
That's totally creepy.
Oh, I just got kind of goosebumps. And
It's one thing to look at the window and see it, but to look in the mirror and see the
looking in the
reflection.
mirror.
Yeah.
Oh, god
Yeah.
damn. You see this shit, people?
Yeah. There was a horror movie that I did like when I was younger. It was called Deep Red. It was a foreign flick. And they had a scene in there where there was the murderer was hiding, getting ready to pounce on this gal. She happened to be walking down a hallway and she caught a glimpse of him in the mirror. It was pretty spooky.
Oh, fuck, dude. It's spooky season, people. And stories like this are fucking awesome. Guess what county this was in?
Pinellas?
Polk!
Oh!
Grady Judd.
Yep.
Shout out Grady Judd. I hope you fucking listen to our podcast.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm sure he does.
So we got a dump fuck, huh? How about this?
Shoobies, half-wit dumb fuck of the week.
Michigan man running from the cops gets lost in the fucking woods and has to call 911 for help.
I wonder if he was a youper.
A youper?
Yep. A northern Michigan man is facing charges after he got lost while trying to escape police and had to call 911. I mean, isn't there somebody else you can call? Like, hey, Bob, come get me.
I'm in these woods.
Hey, dude, I'm lost.
I'm guessing he thought maybe that they could pin his location and actually find him.
It takes a while before you can get access to like phone's location and stuff. You have to have court orders and shit. You can't just arbitrarily go pinging people's phones and stuff.
If you call 911, you can.
Well, if you call 911.
That's what he did.
Well, yeah, because he needed to get rescued. I'm saying he should have called like his cousin or his uncle or maybe his buddy or,
Could you imagine the cops looking through the woods, fucking looking for this dude, and a guy pulls up? Hey, I'm looking for George.
He said he's out here.
He said he's out here. I'm supposed to come pick him up. Or Kevin.
Yeah.
Well, he was arraigned in 86th District Court in Grand Traverse County, October 14th, the same fucking time that fucking last story happened.
Yeah.
He's set to appear next Tuesday. He was arrested October 6th after he broke into a couple's home and started stealing shit, I guess. Just after 7 p.m. that evening, trooper from the MSP Cadillac Post responded to a call from a woman who said she was watching TV when she saw a man walk into the living room. Just as creepy as looking in the mirror and seeing some motherfucker looking at you through the window, I guess. At first, the woman thought it was her husband, but screamed and realized it wasn't. Who the fuck are you? God damn, man. He's lucky she didn't have a gun.
Well, yeah. Boom.
Boom. End of story, right?
Yeah, well, it would have been the end of the story.
Well, they searched the area, couldn't find the guy. Searched the backyard of his parents' home nearby, but when troopers tried to speak to the suspect, he ran away into the woods. K-9 team was called. Why didn't they just use a goddamn helicopter with that infrared shit?
Probably too expensive for the crime that he committed. Or was
No.
busy. Or maybe they don't have one in Cadillac, Michigan.
With a name like Cadillac, you think they got some pretty expensive shit.
Yeah, but Cadillac's a name of a Indian tribe.
And a nice fucking
And
car.
a nice car, yeah.
Yeah. So there. He faces 1 count of breaking and entering without permission and 1 count of resisting and obstructing police. Bond set at $1,000.
This guy was a real wimp because he didn't even last overnight.
In jail? He's dead?
No, in the woods.
Oh.
Later that evening, he called 911 to report that he had gotten lost and needed help. So he couldn't even last all night in the woods by himself.
And that one douchebag that they found lasted well, I don't know if he lasted that long. He could have been off that
That
laundry guy.
laundry
Dirty
kid?
Laundry. We're going to call him Dirty
Laundry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I always thought that he wandered off just to clock himself because he didn't want to have to stand up for what he did.
Well, I had made a comment on one of the news sites that if he were smart, he would off himself and let the Gators take over.
Yeah, I mean, well,
Which what I think is what happened because he was scattered everywhere.
Well, yeah, animals,
Well, and they said they couldn't search that area before because the water was fucking
Yeah, it was
high.
underwater. Yeah, could have been gators.
I bet you the Gators fucking got his ass.
I
hope
thought
so.
gators ate everything, though, like bones and all.
No, they can't digest bones or hair.
Oh, really? Yeah, learning something new.
Pigs can, though.
Yeah, pigs.
So you got a story about a pig, don't you?
I got a story about him using some pigs.
What did they use this pig for?
Well, it turns out, you ready for you ever hear the story of Dr. Moreau?
This is not Weird Animal Facts.
Yeah,
That's our second half.
This isn't even Jules Verne. There was a story by Jules Verne written like in the late 1800s, early 1900s about this Dr. Moreau, and he had this island where he did experiments on animals.
Shitty movie, by the way.
It was a great book, though. He was mixing animals and people, Well, it turns out that surgeons, tested a pig's kidney transplant in a human patient, and for the first time it worked.
How long does this guy live, though?
Well,
or gal, or
I think
whoever.
it was a gal, but I'm not sure. A pig's kidney has been transplanted to a human and was not immediately rejected for the first time. The medical advancement called a transformative moment by researchers.
Okay, wait. So some guy or gal volunteered their body while alive
Yeah.
to get a pig kidney.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're still alive.
Okay.
On September 25th, researchers at a New York University hospital performed the transplant called, holy shit, xenotransplantation in a 2-hour procedure. The kidney, which was obtained from a genetically engineered pig, was placed in a brain-dead human, who had been placed on a ventilator with the consent of her family. So it was somebody who donated their body to science after they died. And they took advantage of it because she wasn't completely dead. She was just brain dead on a ventilator. So if they would have unplugged her, she would have died. Mm-hmm. So her family said, hey, do the research.
Have at her.
Have at her.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. With the consent of her family, the kidney was attached to the blood vessels in the donor's upper leg and kept outside the abdomen, where it was covered with a protective shield for the duration of the 54-hour study.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Damn near 2 days.
Did you know that when they do a kidney transplant, they don't put it back there? They leave the old kidney in place, and they
just
put it
in case.
They put it in your stomach
Why don't they just take the old one out?
because of the way they have to get to it. They just go in there and they clip all the hoses off, the vessels and stuff, and then
All the plumbing.
Then they sew it onto the new kidney. Then they just plant the kidney up in your abdomen somewhere. I had a friend that had one. He was telling me all about it.
All right.
Yeah.
So this gal, she ultimately died,
Yeah.
but it did work for
But
a minute.
it wasn't the kidney that killed her.
No.
They ended up unplugging her.
Yeah, but the kidney worked for
The
a
kidney
minute.
worked, yeah.
For 54 hours.
It was a 54-hour study. Researchers observed that the body was producing levels of urine and creatine or creatinine, whatever, that were normal and equivalent to what is seen from human kidney transplant. There were no signs of the body rejecting the organ.
Because she was dead.
So sign up for your pig kidneys, and pretty soon there's going to be pig livers and pig lungs.
I have a good idea for an ad.
Yeah. Which is kind of crazy to say pig livers, because for years and years and years they would always condemn the pig's liver at the slaughterhouse because it always was full of worms.
I didn't know that.
I knew that too.
Okay, good for you,
Yeah.
Sanchez. You fucking walking an Encyclopedia Brown.
So they said it was even better than they expected. This is a long ass article.
Yeah, we get those.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we'll have this up on our website.
HappyHourNewsTeam.com.
And,
Check it out.
I don't know. What do you think about that, using animal parts?
Hey, if it's compatible and it works, why the fuck not?
Yeah, I think so too. I think it's perfect. And pigs are pretty close to humans anyway.
Yeah,
far as the way the
sitting
body
right next
works.
to one.
Thanks. You're such a sweet guy, man. I don't know.
Wildlife underpass. I've seen these wildlife underpasses. So
Yeah.
fucking, we don't have pigs laying on the road and we have to, harvest their organs. Wildlife underpass working on North Dakota Highway.
Did it say which highway?
I don't know, but I want you guys to see this picture. What's coming out of this fucking goat's ass? It looks like a big old dick. I can't scroll. Okay. In Medora. Holy fuck.
Yeah, that's just up the road from us.
Authorities are celebrating the success of a wildlife animal crossing in western North Dakota, keeping drivers and animals safe. Good, because my wife smoked a fucking deer about a month ago and fucked her van all up. The North Dakota Game and Fish Department posted on Facebook saying it was the first time they spotted bighorn sheep using the underpass this fall. Dozens of mule deer have already figured out the safe route, according to authorities. The wildlife underpass reduces the likelihood of drivers encountering or possibly hitting wildlife looking to cross the road.
Which is a big deal here.
Hey, Sanchez.
What?
Why did Sanchez cross the road?
Because he wanted to get hit by a deer.
Because his dick was stuck in a chicken.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, but check out this picture that I just showed you guys on the tube here of you, and what is coming out of this ram's ass?
I don't have that page
It
up,
looks
so
suspicious.
I will have to look at it when everybody else does.
Yeah. So we got time for one more before our break, Sanchez. What do you say?
I don't know. How about 2 Florida PE teachers face charges for entering wrong home and shooting the people who live there?
So the teachers entered the home and shot the people?
Yeah, they went out drinking, and they
These were new teachers too. I'm guessing.
they were new teachers. Yeah,
New
they
hires.
went out drinking, and they thought that they had gone to their buddy's house, and they had gotten into these other people's house who were in bed.
And they left the door unlocked, obviously.
Well, evidently, yeah, they left the door unlocked.
Why does anybody in Florida leave your door unlocked?
I don't know.
I can understand leaving your windows open because it's hot as fuck.
Maybe they did have a key to this other guy's house, and it might have
And
worked.
it worked?
Yeah, well, that's possible.
No.
Yeah, no, they
Read the article.
Dude, I can go to the hardware store right now and buy 20 locks with all keyed the same.
Read the article.
All right. 2 newly hired physical education teachers at a Florida elementary school were arrested after the shooting of a man whose apartment they entered thinking it belonged to somebody else following a night of drinking.
Bar's open.
One of the teachers mistakenly climbed into bed with a man, his wife, and their baby. The other teacher went to the bathroom before the male occupant of the house escorted them out. Out, you're in the wrong house. Get out. The teachers believed they had entered the apartment of one of their friends.
So the guy jumped into bed with him?
Yeah.
How close do they know these people?
I don't know.
Well, no, the
I don't know how
friend.
drunk they were.
Your screen
I
is
know.
in touch
I'm
screen.
not a touchscreen. I was trying to.
Yeah, you were.
I'm not drinking. While outside, one of the teachers, this Darius Cohen, got into a scuffle with the guy who lived there, the male occupant,
Yeah.
which was broken up by the other teacher, right? So they're all scuffling, and the one of the break-in teachers gets into a fight with the guy who lived there, and the other break-in teacher breaks it up. And then
I wonder if the guy's house.
so the guy
that guy
decided,
was a teacher too.
I don't know, but he was going back to his apartment, and then
So it was an
one of the
apartment,
break-in-
not a house.
yeah, one of the break-in people fired 4 shots at him and shot him in the back.
Holy.
Yeah, evidently he didn't like the idea that he climbed into bed with him. I don't know. It was all caught on security video.
We got video.
I don't know if
We
this
got
story
video?
has video. Nope, this
Oh,
story's got
fuck.
no video.
Well,
It's in Vero Beach. The teachers drove off, but someone recognized them on the Indian River County Sheriff's Office Facebook page and called Crime Stoppers. Both teachers have been fired from their jobs at Sebastian Elementary and Indian River Academy. So they worked at 2 different schools.
so you could probably find them at the corner bar,
Yeah. Or at the corner jailhouse.
unemployment office.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Don't I don't
Well,
know.
one
Don't
got
fucking do that.
one got
huh?
charged with attempted felony murder, and
Well,
the
yeah,
other
he
one
shot 4 fucking times.
the other one got caught with dope.
What kind of dope?
It just says controlled substance.
What kind of controlled
It
substance?
doesn't say.
Bet you with meth.
That could be.
Nobody on weed would do that shit.
I don't know. I've had a
I
couple of
don't
friends that you remember Brian Holiday?
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke a window and broke into these people's house thinking he was at his own.
Well, he was drunk as fuck.
Oh yeah, he was way drunk.
Alcohol does some shit
Yeah.
to you. Well, fuck, Sanchez. That does it for the first half of our YouTube
All
special.
right.
Any parting words you want to give the people out there in video podcast land?
Stay tuned for our Halloween extravaganza.
Yes, on Halloween.
It will be released on Halloween Day or Halloween night or whenever.
Whenever the fuck I get it done.
Yeah, when he gets it done.
That's what I do, Ray.
Thanks for sticking with us.
For 100.
Yeah,
Well, actually, this is number 99.
99, but yeah.
But did you ever think we'd make it to a fucking 100?
There's been times
That you thought we would or we
I
wouldn't?
thought we wouldn't. You know, when the whole Corona thing came around, I was kind of wondering if that might not be the
end of it, huh?
you know?
We did some in the quarantine
Yeah,
machine, though.
the quarantine machine, yeah.
God damn. Later.
Bye.
In 1967, 107 countries signed a treaty promising that the vastness of outer space would forever be free of nuclear weapons. Immediately, this became a huge problem. What is a global superpower to do? How is an overreaching, warlike, global, power-hungry group of war profiteers supposed to make a living with these kinds of restrictions? GIG Industry is proud to present to you God's Rods, a next-generation kinetic impact weapon for the 21st century. Imagine 34 feet of 9-inch solid tungsten dropped from orbit in whatever poor-suspecting shithole you desire. All the destructive power of a thermonuclear warhead without the radioactive side effects. Just set the coordinates and let gravity take over. Order yours today and we'll include our patented 100 God Rod magazines so you can hit multiple targets with one launch.